G'day folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are mid-combat since the previous episode, and yeah, big apology for that guys. I don't really like to end episodes while we're in the middle of combat, but sometimes I get engrossed and I forget where I am in terms of the length of the recording, and yeah, I get into combat and then I realize that it's actually time for a break. So I do apologize, but yeah, we are still fighting these Duergar, and I think we're doing pretty well. We just need to sort of finish off the ones that have already engaged with us. I'm thinking maybe there's only about 4 more. And once we've done that, obviously there's the remaining Duergar in this entire area, which we can deal with when we need to. But for now, I'm sort of just interested in, you know, clearing these guys, maybe dealing with the gnomes, deciding whether or not we want to try and get rid of the stuff going on here with the cave-in, or perhaps maybe we could traverse past the cave-in to see if there's another solution to try and get Nair and the other gnomes free. But anyway, let us just determine who we need to take out here. So it's going to be this guy here. We actually do have an angle from here already, but I don't think Shadowheart's going to really be able to do too much more for now. I wonder if we have the opportunity to get Shadowheart into a better position down here, so we can start throwing pot shots at these guys.
On I go.
Maybe. So let's end our turn there. Oh, okay. Well, at least Quoth was useful as a distraction. Okay, I don't exactly have an angle from here. Yeah, I don't know if we might have an angle from here.
My path be true.
Yes, we do. Let's get this. One more. We just need a little bit more. I guess, yeah, we can keep going because she has haste on. Very good. She will take a little bit of damage here if we do make the jump. And potentially be proned. But we don't have the movement speed anyway. Could I use Misty Step? Might not be a bad idea, and then I can get in some big sword swings in there. Why are we saying that we cannot reach, though?
It's alibi.
Ah, we just need a little bit more. Well, that's okay. We'll take a shot. But at least we're already in a decent position to try and take these two on. Let's bring our axe a little closer. That's all we can do there. Yeah, honeyed hands, or honeyed paws rather. Again. He seems to always need to pick up his weapon, and that's his action, which I don't mind that happening, actually. Let's go.
Nemesis.
Only 5. Yeah, that was barely worthwhile. Okay, let's pull Gale back a little bit. He's out of sight. He shouldn't be able to attack him, so that's good. Blue, meanwhile, should be able to take a few shots.
And away I go. Yes. No time for mercy.
Big crit there. Wow. That is so much damage. Let's just take a look at that again. Yeah, okay, mind collapsed as well. Wow. 23 piercing, 2 psychic damage, 1 lightning damage. Wow. That is so good. Right, so from here, I suppose we should just move ourselves into a position to pincer these guys. But the fight may be over by the time we get there. I think you can simply do a dash. Yeah, this is a super long way around, isn't it? Maybe it's better if we just come down this way.
Got to move. I will ascend.
Who do we engage? I suppose we should try and get Britvar first.
This is your end.
Good. Let's jump in. And yeah, at least we're engaged, so they shouldn't be able to move. Oh, okay, well, they can. Very good. This axe has been useless so far. Maybe good as a distraction at the very least. I need pause. Yes.
Gone with the weave.
Might do a level 2 spell here. Level 2 version. Alright. They were all quite small. Damage-wise, that is. for each missile. Yeah. Now that we've betrayed all of the Duergar, there's going to be plenty more loot to be had around this area without it counting as stealing. That's actually pretty decent. Let's recast that. Very nice. Okay, goodness me. Right, happy that that was all quite successful. Obviously, we do need to speak to the gnomes over here to find out what we can do. But I think it's probably a good idea for us to do a long rest before we even think about having a chat with them. There's all the loot to be had, actually. Maybe we do a bit of looting before we continue. Encumbered. Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem with that, don't we? I think what I will do is I will send the tablets back home or back to the camp because, yeah, they're weighing us down quite a bit. Yeah, and all of these weapons too. The molds. And yeah, so we do have this smoke powder satchels. I was sort of having a think of why these smoke powder satchels exist. Like, this is the stuff that we got from the additional stash, right? So if we look at that, the reserve, I think the only reason for the reserve existing is to avoid there being a bug where, you know, you wouldn't be able to progress without the smoke powder that you get from Philomene, possibly. Okay, looted. We've got stuff in here, I'm sure. Yeah, I should have really gone into a lot of that combat with the right equipment, which I obviously haven't done. Stoneguard Kerr, she is the one who was like really obnoxious at the beginning of our adventures here in Greyforge, if I'm not mistaken. Also, just trying to see if I can find the Corsair guy who was the trader. We may have killed him up here, actually. He might have a key to the chest. Elder's Journal. The clan's gone soft, maybe even me. No way around it. I spent 10 tides of the Dark Lake with my head bowed to the exile. I spent 20 tides with pick and shovel in hand, mining for steel in Dunspiren, and for 7 tides I stood motionless between the blockstones till the Thuldors released me. I was forged in Lordager's fires. I learned to toil without complaint, to expect no reward without effort. Lordager is the taskmaster. We are his workers. This is our way. 50 wet seasons have passed since the Thuldors refused to admit me. For 40 of them, Thryn would have lifted mountains herself if Lordager willed it. Now she canes slaves at the behest of this drow and this so-called absolute. Magmar will drown in that ale of his, if the Night Terrors don't claim him first. And me? I'll toil for the exile, but till I see a mountain of coin, I won't lift a damn finger for Thrym or that shit-grinned Nair she's been fawning over. Let's see. I think all of this can go to the camp. Yeah, this as well. Deep Delver. It's a war pick. Oh, okay. Counts as stealing, apparently. Perhaps maybe these guys still don't know what's happening and... yeah, they haven't exactly turned on us. So I suspect maybe they may turn on us once we deal with Nair.
Maybe I need more pockets. Another mask. The Meragon's leader might still be around here.
Meragon's leader, okay. Plenty of stuff here. I see, like, food back here as well. Nice. Gotta have all of the camp supplies, obviously. Oh yeah, let's check to see if we've got a key up here. And we've got Sergeant Thryn. Would be good to perhaps maybe have a chat with Sergeant Thryn to get a little bit more info. Okay, doesn't seem like we've got a key, which probably means that I'm going to need to just lockpick that. Alright, so I think maybe we bring Gale up here first. We get the Speak with the Dead done.
I wonder what the next move is.
Lovely day this, for now.
So we'll need a disguise, and we'll also need a right amulet. Yeah, let's do elf, why not?
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Eleanor Thrin, Sergeant. Absolute.
Who did you work for?
True souls. Near. Disciple.
Yeah, we already know that. Who is this disciple?
Threll. Absolute's favorite. Speaks with general.
Zrel. Okay, who is Nair? Oh, ah, damn it, I clicked on the wrong thing. Well, that's alright, we're about to find out who this Nair is anyway. So generally speaking, I've found that, you know, the majority of the time we have a chat with dead people, the information is kind of available elsewhere anyway.
Can't give up now.
So it's not absolutely necessary that we have a chat with every single dead person there is. Ooh, I've forgotten about that one over there. We can come back for it, I reckon, but one last thing is we should just get this opened. And I think we've got everything we need for that, so...
Wonder what's past this.
No guidance, but that's alright. Deed of ownership. Let it be known from the Fired Rim to the Firelands, from Mordiver to the Spawning Deep. The Iron Hand gnomes, with the blessing of the Shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples, and contents of the Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed under penalty of imprisonment or death. Approved and signed, Wulbren Bongle. So, I have no idea who this Wulbren Bongle is, but maybe the Duergar have legal ownership of everything in the Underdark? Perhaps? We may as well just send everything to camp there. Alright, I think we're ready for a rest. Why don't we go back before we progress the story any further.
I have a lot on my mind.
A lot of people are injured, a lot of people need their skills back, so I think it's timely. And yeah, I wonder if people have anything to say about what's happened so far, so... we'll just check in with everyone.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
We probably should, if only for the gnomes' sakes.
Gods, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either.
Yeah, he's a piece of work. Well, I guess all of them are a bit of a piece of work. I like Karlach. Karlach's always nice.
We need to get that Nier guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
So, yeah, I hope that we've changed our course here compared to the last time we attempted things, because one of the gnomes got pushed into the lava, not a fan.
You must have questions.
A private word would be nice.
What's on your mind?
Well met.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Nothing at the moment. Does Holson say anything
You wish
different?
to speak?
Nope. Alright. Did we get all of our money from Withers? I don't think I can really do any pickpocketing right now. Everyone can see us, but... Oh, and that idol that we gave to Shadowheart, does she have that sitting somewhere? Because she said that she was going to find a place for it in the camp, right? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't see it there, at least. Maybe it could be in different positions in different types of camps. Alright, it is time for a rest. Let's do it. Now, who knows what's going to happen overnight, but let's use one of our supply packs there. Full rest. Okay, nothing. Nothing's going on. Do we keep going with the party members that we currently have? I think so. Let's take that off. Do gloves of archery. Take the smuggler's ring off. We are about to get into some conversations, I feel. And yeah, let's leave the camp. So, I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm sort of hoping that because Nur sees that all of the other Duergar have been killed out here, he might then hesitate pushing the gnome into the lava. Or another thing that we can do is we can try placing not just the rune powder vial, but also the other smoke powder satchels as well. Create a bigger explosion, if you will. And I'm sort of hoping that that might, you know, change the course of what happens. Maybe. Let's just prepare here. That could be interesting. But I do like Quoth for scouting, though. So let's bring Quoth in, and yeah, let's do the right thing here and just get Longstrider on everyone. Gale also needs mage armor. Oh, you know what? After that long rest, we no longer have the bliss spores on us. So that could prove to be a really bad thing for us, because that was getting us through a lot of different checks, actually. How do we get it back again, I wonder? Or perhaps maybe it's something that we only get once after an interaction with the with Spore. Maybe. That's right, I'm not too fussed. So what do we do here? Do we leave the other guys back this way? And obviously we do want to just be careful that they're not too close to you know, the edge of the map. Larida. So Larida's the one that is in some kind of a relationship with that other gnome that we found, the one with the rune powder.
Did you find Philomene?
Philomene.
Is she on her way back?
Do we tell her? I suppose we should. the right thing to do. I found Philomene, and she wants you to move on.
Move on? I gave her everything, and she has the gall to send you to break me. Just get away from me.
Oh, okay. It's a bit sad.
Get Baldur out of there. Please.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Once again, however, you've done me a decent turn. Most amusing watching you wallop greylings.
Barkus Root. How did you end up here?
I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
Well, the Dwergar are dead. You need to run.
There are still gnomes trapped behind those rocks. With a vicious cultist, no less. I won't leave them to his whims.
Sounds like you need my help again.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen.
I could, but I probably won't. That sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors, and I'll get you out of here.
You will? If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
So... find explosives, save the Grimforged gnomes. So this Barkus Root, I guess we have met him before. I'm just having trouble trying to remember where. He's a prisoner at the Dwergar camp and clearly needs saving again. Perhaps maybe he was captured by the goblins or something when we're still around in the goblin camp area.
Man! Please! My sister's in there!
Alright. Well, I suppose we should just place the explosives.
Is he near the rubble?
Finally! You must clear rubble. Spilling poison. Get
View through
Yeah,
his eyes is a blur.
we've seen this before.
Make out a
We
bit
can
of
do it
rubble.
again.
You moving figures.
Just for completion's sake.
While two others lie dead at Near's feet, you sense Near.
But yeah, let's break out these explosives. I'll drop that. And then... yeah, so we've got that rune powder vial. But then we've also got these two, right? So... we can drop that as well. And then we may as well use the other one as well, right? So that should cause an even bigger explosion. But again, I really want this to just, you know, change the course of what happens. So, I don't know. I might do a little bit of save scumming. We'll see.
Yeah, I was right.
I sort of want to save that gnome that gets pushed.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Okay. So they're in there. Oh, they're coming out. No.
Finally! Worthless slaves!
Okay guys, so I have been retrying this quite a few different times, and I'm now starting to doubt whether or not there is a way we can save one of the gnomes. I think her name is Myrna, and she's the one that gets kicked into the lava. So what I'm trying to do is engage Nier before that happens, right? So that he focuses all of his attention on us. But strangely, when I do that, I feel like Myrna just simply disappears from existence. And I think she's meant to die regardless. Possibly. I'm not 100% sure of that, but this is like my, I don't know, 5th, 6th attempt now. So I'm starting to think that it might actually be impossible for us to save her.
Baldur, can you hear me?
Let's just immediately go into turn-based mode. You can immediately see there's Baldur and then there's Myrna over here. And what I'm going to try and do is just get Blue into a position where
despite everything, I have a lot
where we can take a shot. And make him immediately hostile to us. Like this.
What do I have to lose?
Luck of the Far Realms, sure. Yeah, and you can see there that Myrna immediately disappears, and I think she's just simply meant to die. So, yeah, that's really weird. So, what I might do, guys, is I might reload, and we'll let the conversation play out. Despite all of our preparation to, you know, get quote-unquote the best outcome, I don't think that's even a thing. So we may as well let the conversation play out and then deal with Nier the normal way. I think we can still save on the rune powder vial though, so we don't need to use that when we have the 2 smoke powder satchels. So
how can I help?
I did not want to do that. Let's go Gale and let's do Firebolt and some ice.
No time to rest.
And one more. And yeah, let's let things play out.
Salutations.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
So I think they don't immediately run out because they're sort of waiting for some of the fires to extinguish. But yeah. Yeah, there's no way of saving her, unfortunately.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
Stop. No more innocents will die today, Nier.
So you care for the weak, true soul? Was it your hand that slayed Nir's servants? Or is there a sane explanation?
Yeah, okay, so this is a little bit different compared to what we did before, because all of the Duergar are dead in this area. The Myconid Sovereign wants the Rot Cleanse, and you're the last on the list.
traitor. You have breathed your last.
Nice. Okay. Cool. I'm sure we will get out of this alive now that we have some breathing room. So let us get Hunter's Mark on. We'll do braced. And let's fire off a few shots. Luck of the Far Realms. Yep. Hamstring shot. Why not? Brilliant. And we could probably pull back this way.
Don't waste a step.
Quoth. We'll just get you out of harm's way. And let's see. Okay, he's going next.
Heretic!
I want to see what this shield is all about. Shield of Screams. Protected by the screams of his enemies. Armor class increased by 3. That's huge. And attackers take 2 to 12 psychic damage when they hit Nair with a melee attack. Oh, alright. So no melee damage for us. Well, we can, but we'll have to pay for it in health. So I suppose maybe we can still do, like, projectile attacks, though.
Victory is assured.
I could just do, like, fireball. Oh, that's maybe not a good idea. Beldrin's just over there. Let's do haste. And I think I'll do haste on Lae'zel. And I might do haste in the next turn as well for someone else. But I mean, we might not even need it. We've only got 39 to go.
Time to strike.
So, Lae'zel. I'll get you to race here as well. And we could do like a menacing attack on top of it. $55. I'll take it. Very nice. One more attack. And another. And job's done.
Corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Alright. So,
looking ahead.
We need his head, though. As barbaric as that sounds. But, has to be done. So, these gnomes, though, have we completed freeing them? I suppose maybe we might need to clear the area first. Deliver the head. Okay, right. Apparently we already have it. Let's hide the complete stuff. Save the gnomes. We cleared the cave-in. We should check for survivors. Yeah, okay, so there's maybe more in here. Wiki. He's dead, though.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Oh my god. We need strength here. I think this is a job for Lae'zel.
Eager for battle, without delay.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Depending on how gory this is, I might need to edit some of this out. We'll see. Okay. Good.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Hope I don't get, like, struck or whatever on YouTube for that, but... let's see.
Covered in dust and...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Is that a bruise there? Stop fussing, it's nothing.
Disintegrating night walkers.
Husband. It's my
Night
job.
walker can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. And we also have Misty Step. That seems very powerful. What's giving us Misty Step at the moment? Probably some kind of an amulet. 1,000 gold? I just noticed that now.
Baldur, are you alright?
Spider's Lyre.
Lunk.
We already have one of these though, right? So that's interesting. Maybe Ner is another character that we could have had in our party? Potentially.
I'm here.
Sort of screams. Huh. It's a rapier as well. Could be good for Will.
Nina and Wiki.
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Is this the moon lantern?
A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern.
Broken. This might make passing the cursed lands complicated.
Ooh. I wonder if we can redo this with someone else who has better investigation skills. I mean, we can try it though. I need a 10. Nice.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Alright, another roll that we have to do. Another 10. Yikes. Yeah, we'll do it again. Better.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Alright. So, I guess we need to get some kind of a fuel then? Pixie dust, potentially?
Covered in dust and... Wait.
Yeah, I failed to look at this and actually examine it. But I guess that is kind of important, so we sort of went into that automatically. I suppose we should be having a chat with all of the gnomes now. Amulet of Misty Step. Yeah, maybe I want to review what other amulets we have, and maybe I can chuck this onto Blue, because I think this could be much better for us, not being able to be enwebbed, entangled, or any of those sorts of things, and just to be able to freely move. Let's keep it for now, and we'll come back to it. But I do want to have a chat with our gnome friends about the entire situation.
Baldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Thank Thulla. She's the one who set me on your trail.
Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walbran gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walbran. Now!
You're a little late, Barcus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walbran. He knows things. Things they want to know too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
There's no time to be coy. What is it that Walbran knows?
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbran's found the formula for rune powder.
Ooh.
What?
Aye. The explosive of Gaedel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbran couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply, tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
How long do you think he can hold out?
Not long enough. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Walbran behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walbran might have kept you around.
I mean, we know our path is going to be going to Moonrise, so enough bickering. That won't save your friend.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
I've had fights enough for one day, Barcus. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
Okay, the gnomes are saved. I'm happy about that.
Is that a bruise?
So I assume they're all going to be okay despite there still being some Duergar down here. And now that we've killed Nur, I assume all of the Duergar are now hostile. Can we have a chat with any of the other gnomes, and do they say anything else?
Freedom. I'd forgotten how it felt. Thank you.
My sister, dead by Near's hand. Mana, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I guess we can't really do anything there. But I'd be curious though, guys, so you can definitely leave some comments down below. Is it possible to save Myrna?
Well,
it's not like I'm gonna go back and do it though. So, but I'm just curious if it's even a possibility. So, what's going on here? Plenty of gas everywhere. I'm surprised that this hasn't already burnt away, considering the brazier is burning. Can we get Gale to burn it all the way?
Onward.
Maybe not. Nope. Don't think there's a way to do that. Yeah, so interestingly, there seems to be a way back here. Is there anything worthwhile back here, though? Because that's a lot of damage to take to try and get through. Is there another way to get back here, though? I don't know. Like, I'm thinking I don't see any pathways that would lead us back here. Is there really anything worthwhile here, though? It could be a whole lot of nothing, but I'm willing to check and just take the damage.
I venture forth.
No one's stopped me yet. At the ready.
Is there... do I have equipment that would... negate poison damage? I can't remember if I do have something like that. Gloves of Thievery... Let me see if I can...
Let's have a look.
Just quickly go through our inventory. I just have this strange feeling that I may have something for poison. No. Unless someone has it equipped, though. Oh, okay. I think this is what I was thinking of, perhaps. Thinking that it's poison resist, but I don't think that's what we want. So... Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. Let's go back. Yeah, I should have gotten our guys to not follow us.
Eager for battle. Reposition.
Alright, so let's just chuck guidance on.
A warrior's favor.
What now?
Alright, let's do it.
Come on, open up. On my way.
I'm surprised we didn't get any additional inspiration from saving the gnomes, to be honest.
That's it then. I can't jump any further.
We got something on the night song, though. The bridge connecting the Underdark to the Sharon Temple is gone. To reach the night song, we'll have to go overland. Okay, so the marker has now moved over here. Oh, hang on. No, the marker has been removed completely. So I guess maybe it was just giving us a hint that we needed to be at the very upper levels to be able to find our way to the Temple of Shar.
Quickly then.
And yeah, it makes total sense that we have to sort of proceed further. And I guess this entire place is the Temple of Shar. So, yeah, anyway. Let's group us all up. We're probably going to be fighting some more Duergar very shortly. I just want to come up this way because we've got one corpse we haven't looted. I probably should heal up Gale a little bit. We'll use one of Shadowheart's free spells from her amulet.
Let's get on with it.
Take two.
What to do? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, so there are plenty more Duergar to fight, and I am gonna fight them before we move on to try and go deeper into the Temple of Shar. Oh, they're not hostile though.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps?
That's very surprising.
Stinking snitch.
I thought we'd be fighting every single one of them at this point. I do like the two stonemasons here. They seem like good folks. So I don't really want to have to kill them, to be honest. The guys over here seem a little bit rough on some of these. I think they're called Rothe. I've been calling them Roths.
Slaves up here to clear this out.
But we haven't exactly have a chat with them, have we? So maybe it might not be a bad idea.
Well look here. Nir's killer in the flesh. Make yourself useful. Grab a cane and whip these drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Okay. I guess that makes a lot of sense now, because they're not really married to the idea of bowing down to the absolute, and that's why they haven't completely turned hostile against us now that Nir is dead. Show the animals some respect, then you might get some results.
Think if you respect a turd, it'll smell any sweeter? Waste of bloody time. Something spooks the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working.
What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
If you want my help, then you'll tell me what's back there. Yikes.
Shit. Sooner give a lurker a lick job.
Let's investigate.
A slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel, rarer than mithril. It ain't mined, it's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Thanks for the tip. Once you're dead, I'll have that forged myself.
Droognin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole.
I was a little bit scared about like moving in this direction because I just realized that this is like a big gaping hole into the abyss down below. Oh! Oh man, these deep growth. They're apparently hostile against us now. I wasn't expecting to have to fight them. I think we'll do this. And we'll make them come to us, I think. So that seems good to me. And yeah, let's pull back. I think maybe back here is fine.
More.
Let's get you out of combat.
I'm fury.
And I think we'll take a few pot shots with the bow to start.
Taste my fury.
Yep. We'll do another. And let's get you into cover, I think. Might even be able to jump her up this way. But yeah, I'm sort of hoping that these guys would sort of walk through the thorns. It's end our turn. Yeah, she's definitely gonna have to walk through it. Let's do bless.
Moving.
Oh, man. Oh no, okay, these guys are being hostile against the Duergar as well. I was not expecting that. Man. Alright. I think I'm gonna do this. It might burn away the thorns though, but I'm okay with that. Or, okay, those thorns don't actually get burnt. I didn't realize that they are unaffected. Let's pull you back this way. Again, I'm trying to force these guys through the thorns where possible. And, well, you're not going to be able to do too much, are you? Let's tuck you away back here. And can we throw in a few shots? Suppose if we step forward a tiny little bit, might be able to do a little bit of extra damage here. We have, yeah, Call the Weak is still on. The Herdmaster, yeah, okay, I think they're melee attackers, but I could be wrong. One more. Alright, decent. Let's, again, pull you back this way.
Victory awaits.
And Lae'zel, fire off a shot from there. And another shot. And let's bring you down this way. Oh man, okay. Completely avoiding all of this. Yes, I suppose I thought that there was a bit of a choke point here, but the fact that this exists here. Right, what should I do with Shadowheart? I don't want to use up too many of her resources. But I think maybe I could do something like Goodberry. And who would we give that to? Yes, Gale can take the good berries. Could do Shield of Faith, but yeah, all of these are going to consume spell slots, so probably don't need to. Are you gonna move? Yeah, they're all avoiding the damage. Clever. Clever, clever. Well, how about this? Maybe we do that. And they're going to have to now either go through here or go through the daggers. And we'll bring you up here to tank. might be able to get some sight lines here. Yep, it's good. We could kill, potentially. Nice. Tuck you back there again.
Swift and lethal.
We'll bring you up this way. Again, just blocking the pathway, really.
Need to stay focused.
I don't really think she needs to take any action here. Yeah, all done. Yeah, I can't say that went as planned. It did go relatively smoothly though, so there's that.
Let's get going.
Let's cancel that out, and let's also cancel out
Excellent choice.
that. And I think, for now, we might want to call it an episode. We have been back here, didn't really find the adamantine forge, so I'm not entirely sure where the forge is exactly. Perhaps maybe they thought the forge was through here, but my guess is the forge is probably going to be back this way. So we'll probably find it when we're looking for the night song. But anyway, I think this is it, guys. I'm happy with the outcome with the gnomes. These Dwagars, I'm a little confused as to, you know, where their stance is. I guess if, you know, we deal with some of them and they're, you know, kind of rudish or whatever, we can definitely take them out. But I was sort of fully expecting them to just be completely hostile by this point. Anyway, guys, I am signing out here. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.